All right, we're here today with ArcTreitor, creator of the Ballistic Deathmatch map on Fortnite Creative. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, my guy. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. All right, so we're going to unlock a little bit of lore here. We're going to reach into the depths of history. When did you first start gaming? Going all the way back.
Gaming? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I started gaming. What do I remember? I played The Lion King. When was that?
Wow.
I was so
young. Is that Super
bro.
Nintendo, I think?
Yes, it was Super Nintendo.
I remember. Nice.
You had to blow it up, make sure it's clean.
That's a good game too. That's actually considered like one of the greatest Super Nintendo games, unironically.
Is it really?
Yeah. You might need to revisit your game of origin.
I'm not even kidding you. I must have been like 3 or 4 years old.
You were full goo goo gaga on that one.
I remember some memories way back, man.
What other?
I remember being in diapers. I'm not even kidding.
Wow. So
I'm not even kidding.
You were wearing diapers pretty late then, it sounds like.
No.
Kind of a self-report there.
False information.
Well, what other FPS games, what other shooter games did you play before this one?
I used to play a game called Black Squad. I don't know if you ever heard of that before.
Oh, I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I played that a lot, actually. That and Call of Duty, Minecraft.
Also a shooter, notably. Arrows and such.
Yes. Valorant. Valorant was one huge one.
Oh, okay. So you did get into the
I played Valorant for a very long time.
Oh.
I actually played Valorant in the beta before anybody else.
Wow. How'd that come about?
I just seen a new game coming out and I wanted to join up. So luckily I got the email. And I was able to play before anybody else. It was pretty sweet.
It seems you're an early adopter. Would you say that's true?
I'm going to have to say yes on that.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, when did you start playing Fortnite then?
I tried BR, like when it first came out. My brother had a console, and so we played on there just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it was his console, so you know, yeah. Can I go on? No. So, I think a couple of years after that, I finally got my first PC. And I'm pretty sure it was around 2017 or 18. I think it was 2018. I got my own PC, and I started building in Minecraft.
Okay.
And then not too long after that, Fortnite had a creative mode come out, and I was like, "That sounds very interesting. Let me try it. Let me try that out." And so yeah, I guess around 2018, because 2019 was when COVID hit. And that's when I went like full time because I wasn't working at that point.
Oh, okay.
So I told myself I'm just gonna grind. Let's just say 2018. That's when I first started playing.
Okay, gotcha. So you started making maps shortly thereafter, it sounds like?
Yeah. Black Squad and Call of Duty. I was playing Search and Destroy.
Okay.
So that was my first idea, was to make a Search and Destroy map. I actually have a video on YouTube explaining how I made a Search and Destroy map.
Oh, nice. You have to dig that one onto the archive and dust it off. Sounds good.
And that was like me back then when I first started streaming. Oh my god, bro.
Nice. And this is obviously pre-ballistic, so Search and Destroy, it was like still in third person, or what was the story?
Yes, it's always been third person. No, sorry. It was actually first person. This is the first time that I was like Fortnite was different, obviously, in third person.
Yeah.
But I still wanted the game mode because the game mode was fun, and that's what I was playing in other games.
I got you. Right.
Yeah.
So they had a way to do that in creative even early on?
Kind of.
Sort of.
I had to use the weirdest, complex. Like I'd have to look at the video to remember it, but man, it was horrible. There was a barrier where the bomb was, where you had to interact with a button.
Yeah.
And at the time, it's like attackers and defenders, they both could do that. So it was kind of like wonky.
Yeah.
Like, defenders were able to plant the bomb if they wanted to, if they pushed the button.
No, okay.
But yeah, like before the bomb device, the timer bomb device came out, it was I think we only had 10 channels too on triggers.
You have to explain that one to us noobs. I'm not sure why that would matter.
Oh, so yeah. Sorry. So right now in Creative, we have it set to where we connect devices versus like functions and actions.
Okay.
In Creative 1.0.
Right.
So if we want something to happen, we have to take two devices. Before, we had to have a trigger in between that to make it happen. So we had to hit so we had to take a device, let's say a timer. Once that timer starts, it would then hit the trigger, and then after the trigger hit, it would then do another action. And at that point, we can only do 10 different things. We can only do up to 10 different actions.
And that has since changed.
So it's like the simplest game modes. I'm surprised I haven't stayed that long because it was all just repetitive.
Oh, okay.
I just like the building part, you know?
Right.
I like putting stuff together.
So did the Minecraft building carry over, like translate or relate to the creative map building? Or was it just you liked building stuff in Minecraft and then they offered some sort of thing in?
I literally just liked building. And it was all blocky in Minecraft, right? So there's only so much you could do.
Right.
So when I found out you can put stuff anywhere you want,
yeah,
and like turn it and all that stuff, I got really excited. And
gotcha.
I definitely wanted to try it out, and
so
I've been here ever since.
Yeah, so it was kind of similar in some ways, huh?
It was, yes, yeah,
gotcha.
With the whole like buildings, like the level design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What is the difference between Creative 1.0 and this UEFN that they came out with?
So Creative 1.0, you can only use Fortnite assets, right? And creative devices as well, which is, you know, they're just basic stuff. It's a lot easier to do than coding. UEFN is coding, and there's just so much. I don't know how to explain it. It's just very complex.
There's a lot to it. I know that's a big question.
There's just so much more you can do. You can bring in stuff from third parties, you know, like Blender. You can model, put it in. Hey. But the major difference is just coding, landscaping.
The verse code that they came out with.
Yeah.
And you notably don't know verse code, you've said.
I don't know. No.
Gotcha.
I tried looking at it. I tried to try and like figure it out. And some stuff is self-explanatory, but I don't know how everything connects.
I see. It's just a whole different animal, huh?
Yeah. It'll take someone so long to learn that. I'd say like at least a year to be really good at it.
So what inspired you to create your very first map then? You kind of touched on it, but what was that moment?
Honestly, I think it was Black Squad. Because I like the way their maps were. I like their layouts. I think Black Squad did a lot for me to inspire me. Because I was playing with a bunch of people, you know, we were always 5-stacking, kind of doing like clan wars because the player base wasn't that big either.
Yeah. Oh, so everybody kind of knew everybody.
The aspect of So I love the aspect of just creating clans, creating teams, and then doing 5v5s, whether it's search and destroy or just a team aspect. I've always been into a team environments.
Would you consider bringing your favorite Black Squad map to the creative arena?
Possibly.
I hadn't thought of it before just now. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. I remember trying to remake one of them a long time ago, but at that point we couldn't put things off grid, which means they were snapping like the builds in Fortnite.
Right.
You know, the roofs, the walls, and all. Yeah.
Yeah, set spots. Got it. So what inspired this container map that you've created?
I don't know. There's something about these containers that I really liked. I remember just placing them down and running around, pretending like I'm fighting somebody. And I was like, this is a really fun prop to fight around.
Nice.
And the fact that I was making combat maps, but was not in Discovery under the combat section, I was like, man, I need to be there. This is what I do.
Right.
So I'm like, I got to do this. I got to make the best map I can, and we got to get there.
And that was the first one that worked. Nice. What was that like?
It was shocking, honestly. It changed my life. It really did.
Wow.
Because I started making decent money. I was getting players on it, people making posts on TikTok and stuff. And I'm like, wow, people are actually enjoying it.
Nice.
But I think the main reason why people were enjoying it was because no one's ever done that before. You know, you've seen a gun game, you've seen snipers only, you've seen gun games snipers only together.
Yeah.
But you've never seen a gun game with all the weapons, explosives, just everything.
So yours had all that going on. That's what you're saying.
I did. I had all the weapons, and I had them in a certain loadout too in the beginning, where the last weapon was a shockwave bow. So people were trick shotting in the map.
Okay.
And it just I think a lot of pro players, the movement and all that stuff, they really enjoyed it. On top of the whole one-shot gun game being a first-time thing, it just took off.
Now, I
had so many players.
Was this still in first person, or was this a third person?
No, okay. No. So yeah, this was before first person even came through. I think I created the one-shot gun game in 2020, maybe 21.
So let's take one step back here. I'm not sure everybody caught that. You're saying that you basically invented the one-shot gun game originally.
Well, at least that I know of, because I did not see another one out there.
Wow, that's pretty
big. I did not
big.
see another. Like I said, I've seen gun games with snipers.
Yeah.
But not with all the weapons.
Okay. So you contributed that innovation to the field.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why we're seeing it all over the place now in gun games. One-shot gun game everywhere.
Yeah. Interesting.
Under that category.
That's cool. And how about the subway map? What was like the inspiration for that one?
Well, we have a prefab in Creative, right? And it had the train, like a certain area. And it was from the BR world.
Okay.
Right? So that they grabbed that and they put it in Creative for us.
Yeah.
And it was just like a small little thing. I think it was like maybe a 4x4 tile.
Yeah.
And I really liked the way it looked. I liked the train tracks on both sides, and then the upper level that's like a tad higher than that. And I love to run around the maps.
Pretending to be shooting people.
Exactly, yeah. That way there I can get ideas and and I was having a lot of fun doing that. So it was based on the prefab. The prefab inspired me.
Oh, okay. So what's that process like? You start out, you put a couple things, you run around, and then you I could imagine putting something here, there, the next place, or how's that work?
Every time is different, honestly. A lot of times though, it is putting props down, playing the game. Honestly, playing the game helps out a lot. Even when you have one thing there, just seeing what it looks like, how it feels like, I would just do that a lot.
Gotcha.
I never truly learned how to do level designing. I just based it off of what I like.
Yeah. It's more of like a player first approach almost, it sounds like.
Yeah. Based off of how I feel and what I want and what I like. That ballistic deathmatch though, that I like the grid one, that one was a little bit different because there was some spots that were inspired by Valorant maps. Not the whole map, but just parts of different maps in Valorant, even including the team deathmatch that they have there. I like certain aspects of pieces here and there. So I kind of used that and then made it my own.
Okay. Which pieces are we talking about? Curious, just because I played Valorant too.
So you played Team Deathmatch?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a map in Team Deathmatch where it kind of looks like the mid in my map. It's like it dips down and then there's water.
Yeah.
And then there's that thing in the middle that's kind of like a hexagon.
Yeah.
And then you have the zip line that goes across.
Yep.
I think it's called Drift.
Could be.
It's like a wooden map. And one side's wooden and the other's no, it's the Team Deathmatch map.
Don't listen to me.
Actually. But yeah, that's it's just like little piece like for the mid, I got inspired by the mid in that Team Deathmatch, except they have a zip line that goes across, and I put that board across that piece of wood.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then again, I just added my own little stuff here and there.
Cool.
Just to make it my own.
So what was your most successful map? Was that one you mentioned earlier? Or?
One shot gun game.
One shot gun, the number one map.
That was my most. Yep. That was the one.
Do you have any stats that stand out in your mind? Did it reach some important number for you?
Back then, bro, I was getting like. Let me think. I'm pretty sure I was hitting like at least 600 players at a given time.
Oh,
like,
wow.
All day.
Wow, not bad. Seems good, right?
I made good enough money to where I haven't worked since 2019.
Okay, nice.
Because I've been getting paid by Epic.
Okay, perfect. Love that.
Yeah.
How about
like again? It changed my life. That map.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. I don't know who that is. How about what was your favorite map? Do you have a different map that is your favorite, or is that one your favorite?
Boy. Honestly, now the ballistic maps are my favorite, but before that, this was my favorite map.
Gotcha.
It still is a favorite, but it's not my top anymore. It's the ballistic.
I gotcha. Those have eclipsed
I'm
your previous favorite.
The ballistic grid one, the best layout I have ever done.
Nice. I agree. And had you played much ranked ballistic before you made it, or?
Yes, I was Unreal. When it first came out, I played it, and I became Unreal, and then I think I skipped the season and then came back again, became Unreal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I played enough.
So what did you like about ballistic after playing it for a while?
I liked, well, the first person, I liked the case. So in ballistic, I like the way they do their sights, right?
Yeah.
Their sights are actually pretty good. And I'm pretty sure that's the main focus that they did work on was the actual sights and choke points. But when it comes to the connecting all those together, I think that's where they kind of slacked.
Just slapped something on there.
Yeah, but yeah, I did like the feel of how they made those sights, and it was tactical. You know what I mean? It was a different feeling, especially from VR, and
yeah, absolutely.
It was a nice change.
What would you say are the biggest challenges? I have to reread that because I stuttered and sounded weird. What are the biggest challenges when making a first-person map?
First of all, the first-person glitches that we get in ballistic happen here too sometimes.
Yeah.
Not as much, but it happens. You can only use most ballistic weapons. There's not so many weapons that Fortnite has that you can use that have the animations.
Yeah.
So like when you're running or whatever.
Yeah, they haven't just animated any more of them yet. That's what I understood about that. Like just the ones that were for ballistic, and they haven't added animations for the rest of them. at this point at least.
Yeah, which I was kind of confused about that because, I mean, man, there's so many weapons to.
Yeah.
Because they did it for like a lot of weapons, but not all of them. It was just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Picking and choosing.
They rushed it, I think. That's why.
I was told like from chapter 5 onwards are the ones that they did it for, but don't quote me on that. I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
How intensive like is map making usually? Is it taking a lot of time or depends?
It's a lot. Like I think the worst part is just being on here for a long time, moving around the editor or in creative period. You kind of get, for me, I get like motion sickness if I'm on here too long.
Oh, okay.
Flying around because I go in really high speeds.
Oh, I got
so like I'm just zooming around. It's literally an aim trainer for me. I swear, after I finish that, I play a game and I'm good.
You're locked in.
But yeah, but I'm a really fast builder too, so that's another thing. It's it puts a lot on me because whenever I build a map, I don't want to stop until it's finished.
That makes sense.
So that I guess that's a me problem.
Yeah.
Worst part is support. Support. Whenever you need support, I've never once been helped by like epic support. So that's
if you're having an
like
issue or you try and contact them.
Yeah, and it never usually gets fixed fast.
Oh no.
It takes a while to fix things.
Oh man.
And it's just stressful when you can't do certain things. You're limited
Right.
in a way.
Well, you alluded to earlier, like map making for Epic and a few big names. Like, what led to that?
Well, I was on a Fortnite team, creative team, at one point, and it was just very unorganized. It was a stressful environment, not knowing where I was supposed to be, you know.
Yeah.
Like everyone was just doing whatever. And at the end of the day, I did most of the work and we all get paid equally.
Oh no.
I didn't like it. But for Epic though, we did Zoom meetings with them. Because we made a map or two for them.
Okay.
But I just felt like nobody knew what they were doing. It's like people were brand new at their job or
right.
just starting to learn.
Okay.
So like, which gives the like when people ask, why is this happening? How come this is not fixed?
Yeah.
Why is this so weird?
Yeah.
It's exactly why. Because people are still learning.
Yeah, when you see behind the curtain, you realize, oh wait, that's what's going on. So was this a like freelance team? Like you guys had a studio, you were working together, and you brought projects to Epic? Is that what you're saying?
No, it was an actual studio that. What's it called? Yeah, it was an actual studio. It was an actual company. They hired me because I was pumping out maps after maps, and I guess I just got noticed after a while.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, this guy's a fast builder. We need him.
Nice.
So yeah, it just happened. It was still a cool experience, obviously, but when I started making money on my own, I was like, I'm not happy.
Yeah, I don't need to be doing this.
I'm so sorry guys. I'm talking to Sor right now. He's doing a little podcast thing, like asking me questions. I'm sorry, guys.
Are they looking for you?
Yeah, they were just like, why are you ignoring me?
Yeah, why? What's going on? Okay, hold on. Maybe. Oh, anyways, you mentioned the biggest YouTuber in the world had something to do with one of your maps. Do you care to talk about that at all?
Sorry, say that again. The YouTuber?
Yeah, the number one YouTuber on Earth. It sounded like he had something to do with one of your maps. Do you care to talk about that at all?
Oh, Mr. Beast?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, that guy. No, yeah. So that's when I was on a team, so we had a contract with him.
No, okay.
So I kind of like, they were the ones getting all these contracts with these huge companies.
Right.
That was fun and stressful at the same time. The only reason why I think it was a little stressful is because our team would relay information to somebody else, and then they would relay that message to Mr. Beast.
Gotcha.
So like there was a lot of miscommunication, or I'd build out a whole map, and then we'd scrap it, and then we'd build out a new one.
Oh no.
And then scrap it.
Some inefficiencies.
So there's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
A lot of back and forth. Yes.
Shoot. Now, was this for the like in-game event, that big thing they did when Mr. Beast's skin came out, or is it unrelated to that?
The 100 player. They did one before, but they did one after that as well.
Okay.
It was like 4 different maps. It was like a content creator thing. It started off with 100 players.
Right.
They had to do these. They had to do like this run where they had to like dodge lasers and get to the end, and then whoever was in the back kind of got knocked out.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds like
and then they
Squid
do
Games.
the next map. I think it was like, yeah, exactly. It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. I remember the first map they did was a 100 player red light, green light.
Oh yeah. So
That's where it first
when
started.
the maps get that, when there's that many players on the maps, do the maps like tend to start to break?
It was honestly, I'm surprised that even worked, but it was still pretty laggy.
Okay. So it was playable though, technically.
Yes. Like, do you know who Crackshot is?
I know the
think I
name.
asked you this before.
I know the name Crackshot.
Like, he's a toy, he's like a doll, and he has like a top hat.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an emote in the shop. Not right now, but there's been an emote in the shop where he's dancing, and it kind of looks like he's lagging when he's moving.
Gotcha.
So that's what it was like.
That's basically what happened with that. Crackshot emote.
Yes. It's probably gonna come out around Christmas.
Oh, it's related? Okay. Good to
Yes,
know.
yeah. It's Christmassy.
Why did first person not take off despite all the hype, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, we had the one map for how long?
Yeah, it was like 10 months, I think.
Yeah. So people were like, okay, I'm tired of this map. Give me something else. And then when they did give us something else after those 10 months, it was all like grid style, not finished.
Yeah.
The bugs that happened,
There was a lot of
especially like the
bugs.
desync and the lag, right? That's
Yeah.
that's another issue too, is there's always been desync in the game, but that mode really shows how
It really
bad it is.
exposed it, right? It became like
Oh,
a big
yeah.
talking point at the time, and there was even people that left the game altogether over it. So
Yep. It's those little things, man.
we lost Ninja, R.I.P.
Oh yeah, did not take him long.
It's a big deal.
It really is. It could have took off, man. Honestly, that it could have.
Coulda, shoulda.
I'm sure if they had, I'm sure even if they had 2 maps, it would have lasted longer.
Would have kept people more engaged. I don't think you're wrong about that.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We already talked about it a little bit, but what do you think Epic got right with Ballistic and first person? Anything that was notable, worth mentioning while we're busy ripping on them?
Yeah. At least they got someone else to do it instead of creators. Because whenever they got, like, even me when I was on the team, they got us to do something. It wasn't even that great, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But when they get other people that know other things that we don't know, they have a little more experience in certain things,
Uh-huh.
the game's a little more smoother, I guess, because, obviously now people are starting to make games of Ballistic that are like, I'm gonna say it's better than Ballistic.
Yeah.
Like even that Dusty 2 map, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I would rather play that than Ballistic. If they had that in Ballistic, I would play Ballistic
Yeah.
all the time, even though I play it now, but I would play that more if they
Yeah.
had that map.
I definitely have
the
a
way
lot
they
more
do
fun
things.
playing that. Which is sad.
I don't know what it is.
I don't want to be saying that, but it's just a fact. It's just true. So it shows what it could be. What do you think? Where does FPS creative go from here, you think?
Honestly, first person, bro. I think we're kind of in a good spot right now. We just need, like, who knows? Maybe when they come up with that what's that mode? Blitz?
Mhm.
Is it Blitz?
I think so.
'Cause
Well, reload ballistic maybe is what we're thinking.
Yeah, sorry, reload. Yeah, because it's either that or they were talking about a BR,
Yeah.
first person.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they've been working on that first person this whole time, so when that comes out, it'll fix little things here and there or make it that much better.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
you can kind of piece some things together from some of the like messages that they've got on there. So it's like they've been saying as chapter 7 came out, like, oh, we want to make the focus back on BR, like take you back to the roots of Battle Royale and whatever. So that kind of fits with them then releasing like Battle Royale reload version of first person instead of trying to make first person something so different. So it feels like they're trying to fuse it back into Battle Royale, but just in first person. And that's sort of speculation, but it's also kind of reading between the lines, because the team that worked on Ballistic before is now the team that's working on reload and first person Battle Royale. So I don't know if it just decision was made somewhere, like, you know, that they're going to shift that team.
That's a totally
focus.
different area.
Yeah. Very different. Yeah. So anyway, that's a sort of speculative, sort of reading into things a bit, but we're about to find out. It's going to drop pretty soon, allegedly. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm a little worried that that's going to kill off actual Ballistic, though, in my opinion. I mean, that just gives them every excuse not to do anything with Ballistic ever again. So
I wonder, but they were talking about doing something for Ballistic, I think.
I haven't heard anything, but send me that message if you find it.
I think I seen something talking about them. Oh no, it was actually rocket racing. Never mind.
Yeah. It's a little different. Rocket racing's a little
probably
different.
just gonna ruin that. Yeah, they're gonna ruin that, I bet.
What are some of the issues with discovery in Fortnite Creative?
Well, especially right now with the whole ads part, people with money can get up front. People with no money cannot get up front like that. A lot easier.
You can just promote your game and just get it at the top row, huh?
Exactly. And only people who have money can do that.
Yeah, the rich get richer.
It's either you already have money or you're making money on your map already and you're just getting more money now.
Oh, wow. So they're doubling down.
Exactly. Spend money to make money.
That's the old rule. Nothing changes.
Other than that, I feel like discovery is such a mess. First of all, you'll get maps in certain categories that don't belong there.
Right.
Everything I see in discovery, I do not want to play. All the good maps, I don't see these.
Yeah,
good
they're really
maps.
buried. They're hard to find when you go and look for something. I can give an example. So I've obviously been doing this project for a while, and first person is basically all just like horror maps where you run around with the flashlight and they try and get, gotcha or whatever. So if you're looking for first person combat games, you almost won't even find them. They're totally flooded out by, horror games, which, if that's your jam, more power to you, but it just makes it really difficult to sift through there. There's just not enough filters and tags to eliminate those from the search. So then you're just piecing through, page after page of horror games looking for anything first person shooter related. And there's very few there. So yeah, that's probably why I'm asking.
One more thing. Epic Picks?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they still have it or not. Do they?
I'm not sure either, to be honest with you. I don't pay enough attention.
I wonder if they traded the Epic Picks with that whole ad thing. I don't know. But if they didn't, Epic Picks, I feel like they did that totally wrong. You submit a map, it takes months to even get accepted, and even when it gets accepted, it can get denied again. But if you do get into Epic Picks, in my opinion, should be up on top.
Yeah.
Not further down in the list where people are not even going to be down there anyways.
Yeah.
Epic Picks should be a spotlight, and you're hiding it pretty much.
Okay.
So you're wasting so much time waiting just to not get the exposure that they're like you should be given. Back in the day, bro, we had a creative hub. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those creative maps in there, those maps were getting a bunch of plays.
Right.
Every time I got featured in there, I got featured like 28, 30 times, and every time was pretty much a good time, except for when I made a search and destroy. That didn't do well because kids didn't know about that.
They don't understand how that works.
They were like, what is this game mode? Where am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
What is this timer?
How do you do this?
Yeah. But it was a lot better. But then Discovery came out, and now there's just so many. It's overpopulated, oversaturated.
Yeah. And there's a lot of noise definitely in there too.
You got Discovery and you got the browser, bro. Like, holy. You might as well just have the browser at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw them kind of give a sneak peek of some changes coming to the system that they've got. We'll see what that amounts to, but it looked kind of interesting. A little bit more descriptions and hopefully some more ways to filter things out. What are some, or I should say, what is some advice you'd give to other map makers out there?
If you're a fast builder, try to slow down, take your time. Because for me, when I was posting up maps, I published maps within a few days, maybe a week, the max, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like just doing that turns your account into a spam account. So that's one thing I would say. Second of all is a lot of creators I used to be friends with, and a lot of them just don't get too close to people, because people change real quick. They talk behind your back. It's all about the money, you know what I mean? So people are gonna be nice up in front, but behind the stage, it's hard to find genuine people, and it's just worry about yourself. Obviously, you know, make friends, collaborate, but also be precautious. You know what I mean? Like, again, these are businesses, so people only care about money, majority of the time.
Right.
Other than that, focus on one thing at a time, or else you'll get too stressed out.
Yeah, it can be.
Learn one thing at a time.
Too scattered.
Focus what you're good at, and then expand if you'd like.
Nice. Do you have any favorite creative maps?
Like other than mine, right?
You can count yours, of course.
Well, obviously, I like my maps, but on the top of my head, I did like Go-Goated. Go-Go was fun. That was just a practice map, though, obviously. That Dusty map, honestly, that's one of my favorites now.
Dusty FPS, Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
One of the few Search and Destroy maps out there.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm very picky, so
That's fair.
I don't have a lot.
I can understand it. It's easy to pick apart the maps when you know how the sausage is made, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like, I prefer to play my maps over other maps, to be honest.
Do you have any...
And that's just not...
Nope, go ahead. Nope, that's just not what...
Okay. It's not because I don't... what's it called? I don't want to play anybody else's map. It's just... I don't know. I like my maps. I like playing my maps.
You made what you wanted to play. You play what you wanted to play all along.
Exactly, yeah.
You made what you wanted. Do you have any favorite map creators from now or the past?
Yeah, 100%. I haven't talked we didn't really talk, but what was his name? He was a Japanese creator. You gotta know him. He makes crazy horror maps.
Crazy horror maps? I don't know if I do. I'm scared of horror maps.
True. Okay. I forget his name, bro, but he was huge. He was the first one to remake a Valorant map.
Oh, really?
Like, his maps are just so detailed. This guy was absolutely insane. One of the best creators in the scene.
Wow.
I'm not even kidding.
Oh man, we definitely got to find out who this guy is.
Other than that, the boy Dilly.
Dilly.
The boy Dilly and his team, which made Goated. And Murder Mystery.
Oh, that's his as well. Okay.
That's his as well. Yeah.
Well done.
I think his team is it's not Goated. It's bro, it's been too long. I forget that too.
What is a map from
just his team?
What's a map from Fortnite Creative Past that deserves like an update or a reboot that you'd like to see?
A map from the past. thinking.
Gears are turning. While you're thinking, how about this one? Are there any Fortnite creative maps that are in the ArcTreitor Hall of Fame? The Mount Rushmore for ArcTreitor.
What do you mean exactly?
Did you
Sorry, I'm a little slow.
Just were there any maps that were like iconic that stood out to you from the rest that you like remember, or that were good enough to play even if it was a long time ago?
Not really, bro. I haven't really played other people's maps.
Yeah,
I usually just play mine.
makes sense.
Cause I'm trying to promote it, especially when I stream and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always on my maps.
Oh, nice. This is something you've done from the beginning, it sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
From the very beginning.
So there's some archival footage out there of us for your old maps. Is what you're saying?
Go to my YouTube. Go all the way down to the bottom. You'll see some sniper montages in
Oh,
VR.
snap.
You'll see some creative stuff. All my map trailers from the old times.
Oh, nice. What's it like to launch and publish a Fortnite creative map? What's the process?
Before it was very exciting because people would actually play my maps. Now it's just a lot harder. So it's like whenever I make a map, I feel like it's not going to succeed. No one's going to play it. So it's like I make a map and then I'm like, man, did I just waste my time? It's depressing. It really is the way things are right now. It's depressing making maps.
Huh.
But when you have a community, that's what matters, honestly.
Yeah.
Being a creator, you kind of need that community because you can't rely on Epic anymore. And it's not their job to rely on them anyways, but
right.
It just sucks that you got to be a creator and a content creator. You know what I mean? It's a
Sure.
lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot, but it's good money. So if you can do it, it's worth it.
Final question. Why do creative maps break every time that Epic makes an update?
That is a question I cannot answer, honestly. That's happened since day one.
The $1 million
It used to be so
question.
much worse before. Literally every single update before would break something. You'd have to redo everything almost.
Have to patch your whole map back together.
Either that or scrap it and find another map to make. It was that bad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just hit
But I think
cancel, delete on that one.
Yeah, but for games like Ballistic, with the first-person device and the weapons that they have,
Yeah.
the fact that Ballistic, whenever they do changes and they bring it into creative, if there's something wrong with Ballistic, chances are there's something wrong with the first-person device or the weapons.
Okay.
So it's kind of intertwined and connected.
Yeah, that's partly why I was asking. I didn't know if that was what it was, but that does make sense.
Other than that, though, I have no idea why other things would break. There's one thing in this map. I had different containers, and then randomly the containers' textures just flip-flopped inside out. So, like you see inside the container, it's all like metal and wood on the ground.
Yeah.
That would be like a texture you would see on a UV in like Blender or something. It pretty much unwraps the texture onto a flat 2D.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird.
So it was like that on the outside. It was like it ruined my map. I had to change
go
every
back through?
single container.
No way.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It was horrible.
Oh my
It took me
God.
all day, bro.
I'm surprised it only took you one day. That sounds, based on the number of containers in here, that'd take forever.
I told you I'm fast.
He's a fast guy. Cool. Well, any parting words for our listening audience today?
Honestly, I'm just happy you even wanted me to answer some questions, and I'm very happy that people want to hear, my side of things and where I'm at, where I've been. It's nice. It feels really good.
Yeah. Well, of course, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic work. Great maps. Keep it up. We look forward to whatever the future may hold.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
I had a great time.